What's going on, everyone? I'm going to go through some new offerings here, some little tweaks and changes. This is our old style travel shaft. It's a 7.5 millimeter tri-cut tip, standard flopper. This one's heavily used, but this was our travel shaft originally. You can see two pieces. Goes together, makes a 60-inch shaft. Still got a lot of these shafts left. This is going to be kind of your go-to if you're looking for a budget travel shaft. Not that a budget travel shaft really exists. They're all expensive. A lot of work goes into these. This is going to have a crimped slide ring stop. So, drop your slide ring on before you assemble it. And when you shoot a fish, or miss a fish, whatever, when you shoot, the slide ring's held captive by those crimps. So our new shaft, this is really designed for shorter shots where you want a lot of power and penetration. This is an 8 millimeter shaft, so same length, 60 inches, 8 millimeter diameter. It's about 2.5 ounces heavier than the 7.5, which is already a fairly heavy shaft. Most shafts are 7 millimeter, but these are really looking for, in dirtier water, bigger fish that are up close. That's what we did. We put these together for. So same two-piece threaded design, but now on the back half we had this custom end cap machined for a slide ring stop. So these will be red Loctited on. So it's a removable part if needed. Threads right on. Nice seamless transition there. We got a really nice chamfer on it, fully magnetic, compatible with our cups. And now you drop that slide ring on, and it's held captive by that right at the end of the shaft. So not that it matters, but instead of being 1.5 inches forward, you're right at the end where the slide ring stops. Same super sharp tri-cut. The flopper's the same size and shape, but it is made out of a heavier gauge steel. So just a really robust shaft. These are going to be great for chasing things like cobia and whatnot up in the Chesapeake Bay. We did an update to our magnetic Sling cups. Keeping the magnets glued in has always been kind of a challenge, and this isn't going to 100% fix it. The magnets are always going to be a consumable part, because even if they do stay in, they're eventually going to rust out. There's just no getting around that. We do leave a little skim coat of epoxy on it to kind of help that, but they do rust out. What we've done now is put an internal groove inside, so that the epoxy will fill that groove up, and even if the bond between the epoxy and the plastic fails, you now have a mechanical lock holding that in. And that's available on 2 different size cups here. This is for our 3/8 bands. This is for our 1/2 inch bands. Unless you custom order a 3/8 band, everything comes with 1/2 inch bands. So, there's 2 rare earth magnets installed in here, and they hold on just the right amount. Really can't ask for much more than for that. That's about it. These are tight. It's a snug fit with the 8 millimeter shafts, but it fits. It works great. If for some reason you wanted a little more clearance, just let me know. I can open these up, no problem. But that pretty much works perfect. Holds it in, won't drop the shaft, and shoots great. Some other changes we made is I started offering custom paint options on the slings. For right now, I'm not charging for that. Eventually I will. It does take quite a bit of time. And the last thing we have going on is shirts. If you're interested in shirts, we have sun protection shirts, long sleeve with a hood. They're right around $51, I think, plus shipping. $50.95 plus shipping. And that'll go up to like a 2XL or XL. I don't know. Once you get into big sizes, they do get a little bit more expensive. But that's kind of like a pre-order. Those will be going out in mid-April. So order them now. At the end of the month, the end of March, I will be placing the order for whatever you guys ordered, and they will be shipping out mid-April. So that's about it. That's the a lot of the updates. If you're interested in these 8mm shafts, I only did a small run to start with. So let me know. I think I maybe have 8 of these left. So, and the 30-inch pack down length means they ship for our normal shipping fee. No oversized package. And the same is true if you're traveling. You can usually squeeze these in a suitcase. They're about 31 inches or so in a piece of PVC tube, and the PVC tube comes with them. So I always ship these. I ship them in the tube in a box. So you'll get a piece of PVC with 2 end caps for traveling with. All right, I'm rambling now. Appreciate you watching. Saltyak.com. I'll put a link in the description. And the shirts, the shafts, the slings, all that's up there. And I appreciate the support. Have a great one.